would like to share with you some easy to make summer salads that are healthy, refreshing, and nutritious. I will show you how to make 4 different salads: watercress salad, jicama salad, lentil corn salad, and summer kamut salad. Watercress is a spicy and stimulating herb that helps clear toxins and aids digestion. It has a cooling and refreshing effect. So I want to show you how to make a wonderful watercress salad. I start with the dressing. In a small jar, I'm going to mix 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and 1 teaspoon of honey. So put it here. The lemon and honey. It's a nice mixture, goes really well with watercress. All right, put this away. Cover this, close, and shake it in order for especially the lemon and the olive to mix together. Okay, let it sit. Here is my wonderful fresh, just rinse it, watercress that was grown hydroponically. You can see when you buy it with the root, it grows in water. It lasts much longer. Okay, so I can see it's a little bit still dripping. Let me just give it a nice rinse again. Bring my bowl, and I will just cut it. I like to use also a little bit of the stem of the watercress. So this you can do one at a time, and this is a nice meditative activity. Or you can cut more than one at a time. If you don't have time, you can just take a knife and just cut it. Goes faster. So if you feel that watercress might be a little bit too spicy for you, this whole bunch will make about 2 cups. You can do only half of watercress and then add another cup of milder lettuce, like butterhead lettuce. Almost there. I find it very refreshing, especially in the summer. Okay, almost done. I will leave this aside. I like my space to be clean, so I'm going to wipe it here. Okay. A little bit more. One of those people that works well when a clean surface. So here is my watercress, and to it I will add orange, fresh orange, and I will bring my little cutting board, show you how to segment orange. So here's my orange, nice and orangey, and I want to cut, and you can see I want to cut not only the peel but the skin, so a little bit more, so I can see all the parts, all the segments of the orange. I'll do the other side, a little bit more. Okay. That aside. And now this is a nice surface for me to work with. I'm going to come here. So I could have cut a little bit more. As I said, not only the peel, but the skin of the orange. Here we go. It's amazing how much peel and so little orange left. Put that here, side. And now with my paring knife, I will come in and just segment the orange and put it right into my, let's move this a little bit, right into my salad. Beautiful combination of orange and watercress. You need a sharp little knife to work with. Sometimes I can't tell where the wall of each segment is, but it's pretty well doing so far. Last one. Here it is. Okay, so with this, the leftover, I will squeeze it by forehand. I'll take the dressing, mix it in. Just a little extra if you like. The orange. And here is our fresh watercress and orange. So I like to show you how I like to display it. I move this. So nice mat. And those little nice fork and spoon for serving. You can use that. I got it in Italy in Assisi. Here is your watercress. Let me clean so you can see it nicely. Move this. This is your nice fresh watercress and orange. Enjoy. Jicama is a sweet root vegetable. It has lots of vitamin C, fiber, iron, and calcium. You can serve it raw or cooked. So here is my nice jicama. I'm going to use half of it, and this time I'm going to use it raw. So I will first peel it and cut it into little sticks, julienne, and then I will add some orange juice, grated raw carrots, some lemon juice, a little bit of honey, and cilantro. So let me cut that first. Cut the bottom and cut, then it helps me to have a little more stable surface. And it's not easy to cut sometimes, but I'll try it from the other side. You know, you just have to get, here we go. So I'm going to use just half of it, put the half on the side. Maybe I'll leave it here so you can see it. And I'm going to turn it down. And I usually peel it first with a knife because it has a very thick skin. And usually, if you just cut it very thin, it's very fibrous. So you want to cut a little bit more deep. Okay. And here I'll have to do it this way. Almost there. Of course, you can do it with a peeler. See if anything else. If you see the fiber, especially at the bottom, I just cut a little bit more. Try to peel it. You see, it's harder to use the peeler because the surface is not so flat. So that's why using the knife is helpful. So this is done. Move all of that. You know, the great thing about jicama is that when you cut it, when you open it, when you take off the skin, it doesn't brown. So let me give it a rinse here. Okay, so now I'll first cut to thin layers. I used to use all my strength to cut that. It's actually not very hard. Okay, you can turn around. Okay, so I will take each one and cut them into the little finger size. Okay, I'll bring my bowl. Here we go. Here we go. Now you can, of course, stack them if you like to go a little bit quicker. Okay, here we go. Odd shapes here. Do my best here. Let me make sure you're seeing it. Always have to keep in mind that you are with me. My silent friend. Okay, those are going to be very tiny little ones, but it's fine to have different sizes. Okay, let me see if I can stack these and do it together. This is odd size, so this here, almost there. I hope you're still with me. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is done. I'll move this. So this is cut jicama. You can eat it the way it is. It's nice and juicy and very refreshing. So adding to it the orange juice. This is fresh lemon juice. A little bit of honey. It's a nice balance with the lemon juice. Put that away. Adding the carrots. You can have it with or without. Mix it all in. I think I'm going to do it with my hands. So I've used here, this is about half a cup of carrot, half a cup of orange juice, 2 tablespoons of lime juice. It wasn't honey, lime juice, and 1 teaspoon of honey. Okay, here we go. Nice, beautiful combination of the white and the orange. And now you can garnish it with some minced cilantro. Okay, so let me clean. As I told you, I like my surface clean here. Move everything away to show you. Bring my nice placemat. Here is our jicama salad. And a little bit cilantro along with it. So, as I said, you can enjoy it with the fresh cilantro, and I hope you will try it. A lentil corn salad is a very tasty salad for the summer, and it's a quick and easy way to add more protein to your diet. So I'll first start by taking 1 cup of red lentils. I have washed them and, as you see, rinsed, and I will add first the water. 3 cups. adding 1 cup. It's got a little dry after I rinse it. It can happen, but it's all good. Get it into the pot. It's good. I will bring it to a boil, and after it gets to a boiling, I will reduce the heat and simmer it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I will not close it fully in case it foams and start to bubble up. I will just half close it, okay? So first I will let it come to a full boil, and let me just get a spoon here. Sometimes after you have rinsed the lentils and you let them sit for a moment, it starts to harden. They just all stick together. So you want to rinse them just before you add them. But since this is a show, I just had to take a few minutes, set up, and rinse the lentils. So I'm just going to separate them, and they will separate as the water will boil. Okay, so I'll leave it here. But I will watch it coming to a boil, and then I will take this off and put it just half. And then I'll put the timer. So I want to show you what I'm going to mix with the cooked lentils. I'm going to mix 1 cup of carrot, peeled and grated, and 1.5 cups of frozen corn that I thawed. So I will set that aside, waiting for the red lentils. I will check if it comes to a boil. Not yet. Turn it a little higher, the heat. And I will show you what I will mix. I'm going to make a little sauce to go along with the salad. So I have here about 1/4 cup fresh lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of tahini, organic, roasted, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1 teaspoon of, this is bragg, you can use tamari if you like, and we'll add 1/4 cup fresh parsley leaves. So right now I will show you, I'm just going to mince the parsley while we're waiting for the lentils. Bring in parsley. I'm going to move a few things here. So I have here the parsley, and when you are using the blender, you don't really need to mince them. I'm just going to take the stem off. Now, what you can do is do it one by one, or you can roll it and start. Just cut it off the stems. Okay, so this is that. So I can leave it the way it is and add it into the blender, and it will mince it. But I need some to use later to kind of garnish. So why don't I just do it, since we have time, just going to mince the whole thing. Keep my eye on the lentils. So for the blending, this is enough. So I'll add that here. And I will keep just a little bit to mince on the top of the salad. So let me just mince this just a little bit finer. Okay, I think this is good. So this will be, I will leave this for the garnish on the top. I will check. This is coming to a boil. Just going to check. You can see the foam on the top. So now I will turn it down and put a timer. I'll put it for 10 minutes, and I will check then and see how it's doing. And now I can just wait for it to boil and to boil and simmer. So the red lentils been cooking, and I've been putting them for about 10 minutes. It's almost there. And as I look at them, they look to me ready. You don't have to cook them more than 10 minutes. And you don't want it to be too soggy. So I will drain them. Here we go. So I'm going to drain the lentils. Here we go. Turn the heat off. Here is my lentils. Look nice, not too soft. And I will, for a moment, leave you pour this. So here it is. So as you can see, the lentils are cooked. I will set it aside, and meanwhile I will prepare. Actually, I can leave it here. You can see this. I'm going to do it, creating the sauce. So as I said, I will add some lemon juice, olive oil, tahini, some bragg, and parsley. Let's take this lemon juice, that aside. This is a wonderful combination, especially adding the tahini. It really makes it very nice and creamy sauce that goes very well with the lentils. All right, this aside, here we go. And adding the parsley. Add a nice color. Close. And blend. See how it ground the parsley? Wonderful, wonderful sauce. So what do we do with this? Put it aside for a moment and bring the bowl. Clean my nice counter. Here are the red lentils. Now I will add to it the thawed corn and the carrots. Give me one moment. My spoon, mix it. Nice colors. Nice and fresh. And now we add the beautiful green to it, right from the blender. It's a little thick, which is just fine. Empty it. Nice combination of colors. A little bit more. For the rest, if it's a little bit more thick, I'll add a little bit more water. Something that I do usually. Mix it in and pour it right into it. Okay, so let's look at our nice, beautiful summer colors mixed all together. top, we can put some parsley. So this is our nice salad. And again, for the display, I'll move things away. Bring in my nice mat here. A friend of mine gave me a beautiful set of napkins. It's all handmade, and this is the beautiful salad. You'll need to get your own little plate to dish it and enjoy it for the summer season. I'm going to make now summer kamut salad, and kamut is a form of wheat from the Mediterranean. It's about 2 to 3 times the size of modern wheat. Kamut contains higher levels of protein and minerals. People with wheat sensitivity can enjoy this grain with no allergic reaction. This is a colorful, juicy salad, and it's served in the summer. So I have soaked 1 cup of kamut overnight in 3 cups of fresh water, and then the next morning, which is today, I have placed it in a pressure cooker. I added a little bit Celtic salt, and I have cooked it. I brought it to a boil and I simmered it for about 10 minutes. So now it's ready, and I'll open it. And the kamut absorbed all the water, and so this is fine. If it doesn't, then you want to just strain the water. So now I will take this and put it right into the bowl, still warm. Okay, so this is that. So now I'll start by making the dressing, whisking together the 1/4 cup olive oil, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and I'm gonna, usually I use 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I will just kind of put it on the top, and a little bit fresh black pepper. You can use about 1/8 of a teaspoon. So I'll mix it together. Okay, put them down. A little bit of salt. A little bit pepper. This is good. Put the spoon out, clean it out. Oh, I can smell the fresh pepper. It's great. Okay, mix it together. You can also do it in a little glass jar. Kind of shake it, but I think this will do. Usually you're probably going to make a bigger amount, and so it will be easier to whisk it. Small amount is a little harder. So this is our dressing. All right. Put this aside. I'll show you the other ingredients. Let me clean a little bit here. Okay. We'll add here some grated beets. At the end, we'll add some cilantro, but let me start with the green onion. So there will be the beets, cilantro, green onions, and also orange. So let me start. We need about 1/2 cup of green onion, and so I washed them. This is probably will be the right amount. I'll take off. little bowl here. Now you can mince them, or not even mince them, just chop them, and you can saute it if it's hard for you to have raw green onion. Okay, so you can do either. I'm going to keep it raw, and there's many ways that you can mince green onions. This is one of them. Okay, so I have to go back. Okay. Ooh, they can jump around. Smell is great, very strong, if you like it. Smell of green onion. Especially if you add them to a warm kamut, they will also soften. Okay, let me check, see how much I got. I think I got plenty. Oh, I can feel it in my eyes. Okay, I think this will be plenty. This is half. So I will leave the rest on the side. A moment. Meanwhile, I'll mix this with the kamut. Let it sit together. Put it on the side. I'm going to clean up, and you're going to come back to me. Let me just clean up, and then I will segment the orange. So now I have a clean board, and I will segment the orange and cut the end. And you can see I want to get also the skin, so go a little further. You see all the parts. Go to the other side. Get a little bit more. Okay, put this here. Have a nice surface. Get the skin and the peel off. Go. Go. Put that here. Use my little paring knife. Hold it and just go in between. I don't want to add it yet to the salad. I'm going to first clean this out. I'm going to first want to add the beets, because the beets have so much color. If I mix this first and I put the beet on top, then I won't see any more orange, because the beet is very dominant color. Okay, got a little bit here. This is your first time. Not just do your best. It's not always comes perfect when you try to segment an orange. There we go. Almost there. Okay. Last guy. It's a little hard. I have to put it on the counter. Okay. So not much left. I can also squeeze that. I'm going to leave it aside. I'm finished. Now, move this. My kamut, green onion. Mix in the beets. Actually, I can see that the beet is just fine, doesn't bleed. which is good. Okay, here's the dressing. Pour it right in. Put it aside. Now I would like to decorate it with the little oranges. Well, gradually when you eat it, of course, it will all mixed in. And squeeze a little bit more juice. So you would like to let that salad sit. If I would have just want to absorb all the flavors, I would probably mix the orange too into the salad and let it sit for about 20 minutes to allow all the flavors to get absorbed. And before serving, you can take some minced cilantro and garnish it. So you have a nice, colorful kamut salad. And for the display, I'm gonna get my little mat. And here is your kamut salad. Summer, a nice, healthy, flavorful salad for the summer. Enjoy it.